We're going to crack on with the lead section now. Let's start with the pan whistle. We have the kilohertz stereo enhancer narrowing the image of the pan whistle here. I did think that I wanted a little bit of stereo, but in the end I opted to make it completely mono. We're going to be sending this to reverbs and delays later anyway, so we'll get a nice sense of depth and width, but have a better defined sensor to the stereo image. And next up, we have what can only be described as the Mount Everest of bell curves. We're using 18 decibels at 15 kilohertz, so quite high up, with a fairly wide band. Now here, what I was trying to do is to bring out the sound of the breath blowing through the instruments. Flutes and whistles tend to be fairly pure toned, with a lot of weight on the fundamentals. Bringing out the breathiness was one way of exposing a key part of this instrument's personality into the mix. Then we're just high passing to the lowest fundamental played, clearing out any non-musical noise in the lows. Lesson here is, don't be afraid to get out the sledgehammer. Take a listen. Again, we're just defaulting to the 4KE and Hollywood here. We're not hitting them too hard for the most part. As I've said in previous episodes, the effect isn't always apparent in isolation. It's more of an accumulation of these processes in each track, which will make a big difference in the end. From this moment on, I'm not going to talk about the saturators unless there's some reason I differ from the defaults that I've chosen for this mix. On the custom op though, we're getting between 3 dB and 5 dB of gain reduction using a tweaked synth enhancer preset. This results in smooth, transparent compression, which just tucks in the more intensely played parts, so they don't jump above the mix as much. One thing to note is we are using the airy mode for the tonal characteristics of the custom op though. With the breathiness that I wanted to bring out, I thought that made sense to utilise it and blend it in using the little intensity knob there on the left. Let's do an A-B of the entire process. And now with the mixing context.